All right, we are back for another car video before I go to work. We are back with some more fitness rambling, and we are back for some more information. As my beloved brother and teacher, Simple, used to say, game from on high. Turn to a neighbor and say, more game from on high is returned. Don't worry, I'm back with some more information for your situation today, right? So we're going to talk about real quick about expectations and timing. Like I was talking to a brother at the gym, and this isn't related to just him, but everybody. And he was telling me about like his fitness and what he's been doing, and he was talking about it's taking so long. But I said, how long you plan on being alive? He was like, yeah. So I want you to put it like this: how long do you plan on being alive? If your answer is for a while, then you should keep going about your fitness progress for a while. You may think, Bill, I've been doing this the right way. I've been tracking my macros. You ain't been tracking your macros. I've been consistent with my workouts. You ain't been consistent with your workouts. I've been consistent with my food. You ain't been consistent with your food. And you may say, how long is it going to take for me to see some progress? To that, well, number one, I'm going to say, what type of progress? You can see progress in 30, 60, 90 days, but like the real, as I call it, the Captain America transformation. If you've seen Captain America 1, when he stepped out of the machine, he was looking like me. That takes about 2 years for somebody to look at you and say, oh, you've been in the gym for real. Yes, that takes 2 years. Again, you can see results in 3, 6, 9 months, right? A year. But that real deal transformation takes about 2 years. And after that, you're just getting started, right? You may think, well, Bill, I gotta lose 50 pounds by tomorrow. You ain't gonna lose 50 pounds by tomorrow. I gotta lose size 300 dress sizes by yesterday so I can go to this wedding. Well, shoot for the wedding in next 2 years. I want to get ready for my family reunion in 5 minutes. You ain't about to get ready for your family reunion in 5 minutes. But even with that all being said, right, you might just want to know how long is it going to take. I don't know. Nobody knows, right? Like the good brother Luther Versulian says, and one day I will pronounce his name right. Oh my gosh. It's until. I love that line. It's so good that I have to quote him every time I say it because it's such a cool line. The process and the answer is until. It's just going to take until. Until what? I don't know. Until. I was working out with my cousin. Shout out to my cousin who came through to work out with me today. And we was just talking about, fitness. I was giving him ideas for his program and what to do about like the gym brothers he works with out in Atlanta. If you're wondering, we're in Washington, D.C., because this is a beautiful area. This is where I live. Right? And we was talking about like how some people have these wild expectations. They say, oh, the 6-week challenge, the 12-week challenge, the 30-day challenge. The interesting thing about those challenges is that they really just challenge you to start. Say it again. The interesting thing about those challenges is that they really just challenge you to start. After 6 weeks, 9 weeks, 30 days, for you beautiful women, beautiful big forehead having women who like looking at my video right now, you said, Bill, I just did the 30-day squat challenge. I didn't see no results. No, of course not. Just 30 days. What do you expect within 30 days? What do you expect within 30 days? Some of you brothers may say, I did so-and-so's 12-week program. When is it supposed to happen? This is the truth about those programs. Those programs are just the beginning. Those programs are just to get you started. Those programs are just to get you going. It's like for those who are spiritual, if you grew up in church like me, or if you have any type of spiritual, religious upbringing or background, no matter what your denomination or situation, interpretation is, you give your life to God or whatever. Why'd I say whatever? Whatever. But you go to the altar. That's what I meant. And you say, how long do I got to do this? The answer is forever. Or you might say, what happens? That's just the beginning. So what you did was just the beginning of your walk with God. You go to school and you pay for your tuition. Guess what? You don't become a doctor. You become a doctor after years and years of study. That's just the beginning. All this is just the beginning. You may have ate healthy for 6 months. Guess what? It may take you 6 months to fully lock in, to fully buy in, to fully reel yourself into this beautiful process. It's going to take some time. How much time? I don't know. Don't ask nobody about time. Don't ask me about no time. Don't ask your trainer about no time. Don't ask God about no time. Don't ask your parents about no time. Don't ask nobody on Instagram or YouTube or TikTok or whatever about no time. Because this is the thing. If you plan on living, right? Device is too warm, so hopefully it won't cut me off. If you plan on living, hopefully you plan on exercising. If you plan on living, hopefully you don't plan on quitting. If you plan on living, hopefully you don't plan on giving up. You just got to keep going. This is a lifelong endeavor. I've been doing this. I've been a consistent gym dude for 16 years. Now, did I get results fast? Relatively fast, yes. So those of you know, I lost 122 pounds in the beginning in 2 years, 2 months, 2 weeks, and 2 days. The rule of 2, right? But after that, guess what? That was the beginning. After that, I got really strong. And then you learn more, and you learn more, and you learn more, and you learn more. Losing weight is the beginning. Getting to certain strength milestones is the beginning, right? After that, you just got to keep going. And you keep going, you're refining yourself, you're refining your technique, you get your physique better, you get stronger. If you look at my traps, I didn't have traps like this when I first started. I know many of you think I came out the womb, shout out to my mother, many of you think I came out the womb looking like I belong in a comic book, only mentally. But many of you think I came out the womb swole. No, I just took eons and eons and eons and eons of work. Before I had any gray in my beard was all black, I was working. So just to put you in perspective of how long this is going to take. Is that bad? No, it's fantastic because it separates the real from the fake. It separates the boys from the men, the women from the girls, the mice from the monsters. Amen, right? So this is going to take some time. You're going to learn. Like I said, a lot of you, it's going to take, if you're a brand new beginner, it may take you a year just to fully understand nutrition. It may take you a year just to get consistent in your commitment to the gym. It may take you a year to fully get your technique right in those lifts, right? Before you do that, like some of you, you've been in the gym, but you backslid 3-4 times. I know they ain't honking at me. You backslid 3 or 4 times, right? You backslid 3, 4, 5, 6 times. You told yourself you wasn't going to eat no junk food, then you ate junk food that day. I'll talk about that in another video, right? But you just got to keep going. Like I said, how long do you plan on being alive? The answer is, as long as God blesses you with life, you're going to put some life in your fitness. As long as God gives you to go, just the fact you go like this, say I just took a breath, that's how long you're going to be in this fitness. That's how long you're going to be on your nutrition, right? That's how long you're going to be committed to building strength, building muscle, or learning a skill. You may start doing and say, you know what, I want to go box. I want to power lift. I want to Olympic lift. I want to do some calisthenics. But guess what? Whatever you pick, whatever you decide, you are going to abide in that practice for the rest of your life. This isn't like a temporary thing. Fitness is not like a t-shirt. I'm gonna go put my fly shirt on. I'm gonna go put this on. Nah, this is something that you do. And if you wonder, as far as clothes, the body is more powerful than the clothes. Say it with me. The body is more powerful than the clothes. I'm to the point where I really think I shouldn't pay money for clothes. For what? I look better. I make the clothes. You may wonder where this tank top came from. It came from Amazon, but you may think it's an industrial top of the line, gubernatorial, presidential, astronaut tank top. Now I got this jump from Amazon. I just look good in it because I look good. This tank top looks good because I make the tank top looks good. And that came from time. Just putting in work over and 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 over. There's a scripture when Christ was talking about, like, as far as forgiveness, right? And there's a lot of parallels in spirituality and fitness. That's why I like talking about it, right? And it was talking about forgiveness, and the answer was, he was saying, was 70 times 7. It's like, how long do I do this fitness thing? 70 times 7 times 70 times 7 times 70 times 7. So you may think, but I just want to lose 20 pounds. You're going to lose 20 pounds, and then what? Hopefully you're going to keep going, because the minute you stop, you're going to get fat as hell again. The minute you stop, you're going to be uncoordinated again. The minute you stop, you're going to revert back to what you was. Instead of reverting back to what you was, why not move forward into what you are going to be? why not moving forward into what you can be and think about, you know, what you will do in the future. Again, this is going to take time. How long? Until. So for my cut, around Juneteenth, today is August the 8th. So around Juneteenth, right before Juneteenth, I achieved 12.5% body fat. So my last DEXA scan before that was 15.1. So it took me about like 4 months almost to lose pure 6 pounds of body fat. And what would I have done if I didn't do it? Nothing, right? So to me, it's just like, you just gotta keep going. Like, how long is this gonna take? It's gonna take forever. But that's great because you can refine it, you can get better, you can refine, you can improve. And don't be dismayed by the amount of time. Just make sure the amount of time is productive in your fitness. Well, it's almost the 11-minute mark. I hope you learned something from my rambling. I really wanted to get video number 5, just to be consistent with myself, right? Hope you learned something. If you got any questions, you know, hit me up in the comment. I'm a trainer and massage therapist in Washington, D.C. I give the greatest luxurious massages. So definitely book a massage. Don't worry. I'm not gonna steal your girlfriend from you. I'm not gonna steal your wife from you. You know, like and subscribe. As my man Chris said, like, comment, and subscribe because your girlfriend already has. Shout out to Chris, man. But yeah, if you got any more questions, you can hit me up. I will have I do consultations. I will have a website up discussing more of that in detail. But if you got a consultation for your situation, so you can have some quality information, then hit me up immediately. I would love to help you. I would love to see you get to where you're going. I would love to see you get to greatness officially. So you have a wonderful day. Get in the gym if you haven't already. Pack that gym bag up, and everybody drink some water right now.